Refuse to Lose, a weekend special. We got two great men. We're going to do a NFC East panel. We got an Eagles fan, we got Cav with us, and we got a Dallas Cowboys fan, we got Donnell with us. All right, so we're going to just talk about who do we believe gonna win the NFC East, give our arguments, and then you guys in the comments tell us what y'all think. So we're gonna start with my man Donnell. I want you to talk to us and tell us who gonna win the NFC East.
Right now, I got a toss-up in the NFC East. I won't make my official decision until after the night, after this weekend. But right now, it's a toss-up between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. And I say that because the Dallas Cowboys was your front runner at the beginning of the year. And over the week, last month, November, they looked horrible. Offense, defense, horrible. Granted, it came from injuries. But again, this is the NFL. Next man up, you got to play your part. You got to step in. You got to do what you're supposed to do, know your assignments, everything else. Ezekiel Elliott looks like a shell of himself. But if you pay attention to the Cowboys games, I can't put all that on Zeke. If you look at the Raiders game, every other drive, we came out with a different combination of offensive line. You tell me what running back in the league can sustain a great run game in one game when you got 4 or 5 different combination of offensive lines in the first half alone. The defense with the Dallas Cowboys, Trayvon Diggs looked like a Pro Bowl corner at the beginning of the year. But again, he's still fish. He's still iffy. He's not that shutdown corner. He's the corner where you make a mistake, he will capitalize, but he's also going to give up big plays. And we got 3 corners right now that's giving up big plays. So at any given time, you can pick on Dallas secondary whenever you want to. It doesn't matter what quarterback you got back there, what receivers you got. They're due to give up at least 3 or 4 30-yard plays a game. Now, what I am going to say is this is Trayvon Diggs' second year in the league. So he's still got a lot more learning to do. I do think he will show later on in the season. I mean, he might come up and show he's a Pro Bowl corner. Now, to the Washington football team, Taylor Heineke has been balling out. The offensive line has been mediocre, but they've been keeping him upright. The run game has improved tremendously. The defense, it's sad to say, I said this at the beginning of the year, Chase Young is not who everybody thought he was. Chase Young had a great rookie year because he was coachable. He knew his assignments. Once he won Defensive Rookie of the Year, he came into his second year. Chase Young has been out of his spots the whole year. All he knows is go get the quarterback. He doesn't know his assignment or anything like that. So I said this at the beginning of the year, without Chase Young, that Redskins defense will step up. And without their best 2 pass rushers, Montez Sweat and Chase Young, the defense has stepped up. I wouldn't put the Eagles in that category because of Jalen Hurts. Granted, he looked good sometimes, but at the end of the day, 3 picks against the Giants, Jalen Hurts is the only reason why I don't give Philly the credit to win the NFC East.
I feel you on that. I ain't gonna when it comes to the East. I don't really have a sole pick either. I feel like mainly it's mainly waiting for Dallas to mess their own stuff up more so than who's gonna win the East. Between the Eagles and Redskins, it's really that 7th spot. Winning the East is just like if we get lucky or the star fall out the sky, which is Dallas. But when I see Dallas, it's like in every category, y'all lead all of us. No matter what you look at, for real. Other than wrestling, Dallas leads Philly, Redskins. Who cares about the Giants? In every category, straight up. Except for, I think y'all lead in sacks too. But when it came to that defense, like you said with Trayvon Diggs, I was telling people, dudes talking about Trayvon this. I said, yeah, your defense. I mean, you're talking about y'all defense. My bad, not Trayvon, but your defense. I said, y'all living off turnovers. What's going to happen when the turnovers stop? When they stop, you see what happened. Like, it get iffy, it get shaky. the smartest thing y'all did for real, was really kind of saved y'all because it could be worse. Was when I said when y'all drafted Parsons, I said he's not a linebacker. He can't cover worth enough. I would put him on my tight end any day. Running back coming out the backfield, whatever, he might be able to make quick switch movements and stuff like that. But when it comes to his his actual his hip movements and stuff like that, it's not all that great. He's more so a attacker. He remind me of LeVar Arrington like crazy. Just put your head back and, like you say about Taysom, go get the quarterback, but he's just more efficient with it. With the Z thing, yeah, he's not the same, whatever. But that, people forget he's still coming off his injury. He's really been overachieving for real, for what people was looking to come from Dak. Because a lot of people banking on Dak. Sorry, that's why people thought that is wasn't going to be what y'all been and coming from the beginning. So, I mean, I think like he's coming back to the pack a little bit, but y'all, for the most part, should be good. The only thing that's going to be in y'all way is just y'all head coach is the only thing y'all wait for. Y'all head coach is trash. You know that. You probably don't like your own head coach. By him, he's not going to be there tonight, right?
No, he's not there tonight. Dan
exactly.
Quinn is actually coaching the
that
game.
That right there is going to push them over the edge because their coach is trash, bro. McCarthy was the worst mistake y'all could have ever did. He put a little stake in y'all little going to Super Bowl. I think that's slowed y'all down, honestly, to be honest. I was happy to see it though. Jay Jones always doing something stupid. But when it comes to Washington, I mean Heineke, yeah, he been balling. I think it's more so Heineke is playing with just he doesn't care. Like it's like he has nothing to lose. So he be setting y'all receivers up, honestly. You see y'all get blown up every game, all game. Everybody always in the ice bath because he's throwing high passes all day. You see it all day. They get killed out there, but he gonna put it out there. So when the time comes, I mean, he give him a chance to make a play. Playmaker's gonna make a play eventually. So that's what's happening. And like with Chase Young, again, I told people like, yeah, Chase Young, he balling, he doing what he doing. But if you look at the COVID, half the teams y'all play, O-line was out. Or I was going against a lot of injured teams or teams that was half roster and stuff like that. So he never really had a chance to go against a full-fledged top end left tackle or pass block. So he was benefiting from that. And I also was saying that all people really need to do is run right at him for real. Because he's doing all that spinning around and doing that other stuff, he's gonna run himself right out the play every time. So I swear, honestly, I feel like it is y'all best D lineman, to be honest. But him being missing, I feel like it's not that they stepping up because they missing. I feel like it's the play calling. Y'all blitzing more and y'all not relying on that D line. So the play calling when y'all defensive coordinator, I mean, it's working. Y'all, if Russ Finger wasn't messed up though, y'all would have got exposed a lot. Because Lockett was tearing y'all up. You can tell Russ not back yet. So y'all benefited from that. I feel like y'all did what y'all did in this little run, but I'm not too sure about y'all yet. I'm just not too sure yet. I gotta see like one more game to see if y'all really for real. When it comes to Philly, I'm a big Hurts advocate. Don't get me wrong, but I'm also was a big Wentz fan as well. I didn't want Wentz to go for real. But when it comes to Hurts, yeah, it's like he got a high ceiling. If Hurts figures out whatever it is he's missing, he's been building it up game by game. Like that Denver game was perfect. I seen him do everything that people say he couldn't do. But people were looking for him to do 300-yard games game after game. That's not going to happen. Just not with him. He might have it from time to time. He's shown he could do it. But like that Arizona game last year, that was crazy. Him going against Kyler Murray, people forget that he even did that. Like, people forget that game even happened last year. Like, he was a straight trash. You watched that Arizona game last year, he showed that he can realize toe-to-toe with the best if he puts it on him. But you see games where dudes running wide open down the field. I don't know if he get tunnel vision or what, but he don't see it at all. At first, it started with the RPO stuff. It stopped that, started going under center. That started working. Now we lead the league in wrestling all of a sudden. Our run game is unstoppable. And if you look at our schedule, look who we played. We played Redskins twice, or Washington, I'm sorry. Then we got the Giants again. It's hard to beat a team twice in 1 month. I don't care who you are. And then we got Dallas at the end. If I was to bet on it, I would honestly believe that it might come down to that last game with Dallas and Philly. If I was to like realize, if I was to not gamble on it, I feel like that's like going to be like the surprise outcome for real. We go down to that Dallas and Philly game. We got the easiest schedule. No one can stop our run. If you notice that people say our defense is trash, whatever, but mainly our defense, according to his philosophy, is he likes to let a quarterback think and dunk down the field, whatever. He doesn't like to give up big plays. We give up the least amount of explosive plays in the league. Teams just drive and keep sustaining the drive. That's what it is. They just about 1,000 cuts type of deal. That's how we get beat. But if you notice that the certain quarterbacks that we play, our defensive coordinator calls the game different. He doesn't coach scared. He blitzes them, he attacks them. And in those games, you see that we end up winning by 20, 30 points. It just, I don't know why it didn't happen with the Giants game. That's a whole different outcome, whatever, with picks and all that. We beat ourselves than the Giants whooping us. Also, I think it comes down to the coaching staff as well, too, though. So Rivera clearly has the most credentials out of everybody. Other than McCarthy got credentials, but it's more so tied to everybody. They used to pick a coach, you're going to take Rivera over him. And then, we got a rookie coach. We don't know what to expect. Some people say trash. People say he's actually decent. I see that he's pretty good, honestly, because this dude, like I said, dude's running wide open. And you see how he transformed that offense into the number one rushing attack in the league. And you see our O-line, big dog, just beast, just mauling everybody, straight up. But the one thing about Rivera is, that people don't realize, is that if you look at his playoff record or look at his winning seasons, it's not that many. He only had 2 great seasons for real, which was that Cam Newton season. I think it was one other one when he won like 11 games. Other than that, it's more so like 8-8, 7-9, a lot. I think it's more so his philosophy that keep people like interested in him or just stay away from the stats even to come to him. But honestly, with him, his playoff record or his winning percent isn't all that great. If you compare it to like Doug Peterson got more playoff wins than him, and he only coached for like 5 years. But when it comes down to my pick, like I say, I'm going to keep it as Dallas for right now. But I honestly think it'll come down to that last game. And I think Philly's still alive just because our record. I mean, not because our record, because our schedule. My bad. We got the easiest schedule coming up. And we got a bye week to be cool.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, y'all got the Jets next. So that's like, But anyways, I'm gonna roll my squad. I'm gonna roll with WFT. All right. So look, the Cowboys should win this game though. I mean, not win this game, win this division. Like you said, I like your analogy. Falling star, Dallas. I like that. All right. But like you said, it's for them to lose. And when you look at every game they lost, it's because of them. It had nothing to do with the team was just better than them. Like even the Bucks. We all know the Cowboys are best when they run the ball. Every game they lost, they threw the ball more than they ran. I look at Zeke. Everybody keep going on Zeke. The last 6 games, Zeke hasn't even ran it 20 times. The last 2 games, he only ran the ball 9 times. The last 2 games. I mean, Zeke is a every down back. So you got to constantly feel the ball. And in the 4th quarter, that's when it's going to explode. Kind of like Derrick Henry. Like I said on my episode, Derrick Henry, he averaged the most yards in the game in the 4th quarter. The 4th quarter is his biggest stat line because teams are worn out because they're constantly feeling the ball. And that's what Dallas got to do. But they keep abandoning their game plan. And then I don't want to hear Dallas like they keep like this week they said Zeke gonna get a lot of reps. I'm like, y'all said that last week. Like I said that last week about Pollard, and y'all barely ran the ball last week. So the key to the Cowboys is when you play the Cowboys, you just gotta get an early lead. Once you get an early lead, for some reason, they just throw the game plan out the window and just get the ball to Dak and let him throw the ball 100 times. And Dak, he's actually hurting y'all. He's the reason why y'all be losing, I believe, because just like you said about Philly, Kevin, Dallas, listen, people wide open, but Dak be missing them. It be on key downs like 3rd down, 4th down. And then when y'all behind, he made these good throws, bring y'all back. And then when it's tied, when it's game time again, he go right back to the 1st quarter, 2nd quarter Dak and be inaccurate again. So I don't get it. So the team is a running team. Now the Eagles, the problem with y'all, Kev, y'all 0-2 in the division. Y'all 0-2 in the division. That's gonna hurt y'all. Cowboys 2-0. Cowboys 2-0 in the division. Y'all 0-2. Cowboys already beat y'all. And we only played 1 division game, but we won it. We want to know. So just for y'all to get even with us, we gotta lose too. And Dallas gotta lose too. So that's a hard, and at the end of the season, it's a hard hill to climb. So for y'all to win the division, you might just gotta flat out have the best record, and that's gonna be tough for y'all to do that. So and with us, I like how we look. The last 3 games, we've been looking pretty good. And the reason why, because we've been leading with a run. We've been running the ball more. And I've been saying that all year. They keep trying to pass the ball on first down, every second down, put the ball in Taylor Heinicke's hands. I like Taylor Heinicke, but just like Dak Prescott, you want to lead with a rushing attack and just let the quarterback convert on third down, convert on key downs to keep the drive going. Because you look at our games, the last 3 games, our time of possession has been crazy. Has been so lopsided in our favor. I know all y'all watched the Seahawks game. I know what you said about Russ. Our defense is not that great. I agree. But our best defense is our offense, staying on the field. And that's what we did against the Seahawks. We just couldn't capitalize on our drives with touchdowns. So I like how we look. Now, like I said, I'm going to pick our team. Dallas should win, though. But I'm just going to assume Dallas is not going to do what they're supposed to do, which is run the ball. I believe they're going to go into tonight against the Saints, and then they're gonna fall behind the first quarter. They're gonna abandon the run once again. I just think it's gonna happen. But they should beat the Saints because the Saints got a bunch of injuries on their roster. But I'm rolling with us, man. I like Taylor Heinicke. Taylor Heinicke is playing good. We are getting healthy at the right time. We got our tight end back. We got Curtis Samuels back. And like you said, since Chase Young been out, the other linemen been stepping up, in my opinion. Like I like Jonathan Allen. I think he's our best defensive lineman right now. He's been playing good all year so far. So I'm gonna roll with us, WFT. We got the Raiders. I think we're gonna beat the Raiders. We're not gonna. I know you made a good comment on IG, and you said that they played Thursday, we played Monday. We got a short week. They got a long week. But I don't think we're gonna see the same Raiders we saw on last Thursday. We're not gonna see that same team. I think they were highly motivated to beat the Cowboys, in my opinion. They got the second highest fan base behind the Cowboys. That's like a big deal right there. It's Thursday night. It's Thanksgiving. They on a 3-game losing streak, and it's Dallas. You feel me? So I think they were just motivated, and I don't think we're gonna see that same team this Sunday. So I got us beating the Raiders. All right. So if that happened, we'll be 1 game behind. If the Cowboys lose and we win, we'll be 1 game behind the Cowboys, fighting for the #1 spot the following week. Or if we, but I just know that that's going to be a key game, that Cowboys and Washington 14 game. But I don't think the Eagles are going to be in the race, only because that 0-2 thing with y'all, man. I think that's going to kill y'all. And plus, y'all should have beat the Giants. Jalen Hurts to turn the ball over. Y'all ran over 20 yards. Yeah, over 200 rushing yards. I think I had 208 rushing yards. He just kept throwing the ball. Yeah, 3 in the second. I'm like, but y'all definitely should have won that game. But you look at our rushing attack, the last 3 games, we've been averaging around like 140, 150 a game, because we feeding our running back. So we just keep that up, we can win this division. But worst case scenario, we can get a playoff spot.
I agree with you when you say y'all not gonna see that same Raiders team.
They not, but that's
the only reason why I say that, because there was no pass rush against the Raiders. Derek Carr had time all night. And this goes to tonight for the Dallas Cowboys, their D-line. You get a healthy DeMarcus Lawrence coming back since week 1. You got your best pass rusher you got on your team, Michael Parsons, on the other edge. And you're playing against 2 backup tackles with no Alvin Kamara. There's no reason Dallas shouldn't walk away from this game with at least 4 to 5 sacks. Dallas shows no pressure tonight. You're going to see the fall of the Dallas Cowboys for the rest of the year. Because if you can't get pressure on a backup offensive line, you're not getting pressure inside the division.
And a third-string quarterback. Well, now Taysom Hill playing tonight, right?
Yeah, Taysom Hill playing tonight.
I mean, that might. I was about to say I think it's Trevor Simeon, but the thing it's like y'all need to run it. Saints, only team that ever crushed the Saints on the run is us. I don't know.
Yeah, the Saints defense is
giving up like 3 yards of carry. So maybe we get out a blueprint, maybe not. I don't know. I think Hurts was a big part of that.
But when you think about running the ball, I don't really see no blueprint on running against the Saints. But the blueprint is out on the Dallas Cowboys offense.
So just run it. That's it.
Just stack the box against the Dallas Cowboys offense, and Dak is going to give you turnovers. Dak is going to make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Dak is going to overthrow the ball. Dak is going to.
It's not all the time though. Dak be zapping it out his zone, man. So sometimes when I be down on him, he fool you run. Like, he is that good. I remember I used to shit on him crazy, but he used to see my language. But he used to I used to go on him like crazy because he wasn't like. I don't know. I just didn't see it, and then I started seeing him being more consistent. Start hitting them passes that he couldn't hit. But then sometimes, like you say, he go back into a slump and just be like, you don't know what they expect for him.
And I think that's one of the biggest things about Dak Prescott.
Mm-hmm.
He's consistent. Don't get me wrong. He's consistent. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. But it's like once he started being inconsistent, he don't know how to climb out of it.
Yeah, and it looked real bad.
He looked real bad. He make mistake after mistake. And it never looks good for the offense.
Yeah.
But I mean, tonight to me is going to determine who wins the NFC East. Because if you get the Cowboys, if they come do what they're supposed to do, because I don't want to hear from that one Cowboy fan, oh, we hurt, we this, we that. We're 100% healthy tonight. Everybody is back. Nobody's gone except for Randy Gregory. But other than that, we're 100% healthy.
How many games I need to lose for people to catch up? Is it 2? Or is it 1?
Yeah, they need 2. We both down, but y'all down by basically 3 because they beat y'all. Yeah. But we down by 2. If they lose and we win, we play them next weekend.
I played them twice.
Yeah, but
we played them next weekend, and then we got the Giants the weekend after that. And we got
all of us got the little carousel frenzy.
Yeah. Here's the key to that 3-game stretch for the Cowboys. In order to win the division, we're gonna have to sweep the Washington football team.
Yeah, of course.
We can split with the Eagles, and I have faith we will beat the Giants, but we're going to have to sweep the Washington football team. If we don't sweep the Washington football team,
I got Washington losing to the Raiders. That's the thing. That's the key. If y'all beat the Raiders, y'all might have a shot because y'all got the Raiders and then who else?
We got division games. That's it. We got Cowboys twice. Y'all
got
twice.
All the division games.
Yeah. And the Cowboys still got to play the Cardinals.
I think the Giants can catch up.
But the Cowboys still got to play the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Here's the key to that, Joe.
Huh?
Here's the key to that. As long as Arizona keep winning, that's a game before the end of the season. I see Arizona start sitting starters at that point.
But here's the part. The problem with that is only one number seed.
Yeah, the playoff race. They're gonna have to win. They're gonna have to keep winning.
Yeah, because they lost twice. They only one game ahead of Green Bay, and Green Bay beat them.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to play.
And here's the thing. I think they're gonna end the season with a better record. But that's off topic.
You talking about better than? You think you gonna have a better record than Arizona?
No, I said Arizona's gonna end the season better than Green Bay.
No, I know. I believe that, but they're not going to.
Yeah, because Green Bay roster's not even like stock like people say it is.
I think that'll be too soon for them. I think they probably raced the last week, but the week before last, nah.
No, man. It might not be. They might not sit nobody like Kyler Murray or nothing like that, but I think it's going to be key players that might sit that week before the last week.
But like you said, any given Sunday, y'all can probably beat the Arizona Cardinals, but. If y'all stick to y'all,
and that's the thing. If the Cowboys show up tonight and blow the Saints out like they should,
yeah, they should.
There's no team in the league that we can't compete with. We have a high.
That's already the case. That's already the case, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they gotta show up tonight. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, and y'all playing.
Y'all biggest enemy is yourself, honestly. And y'all gonna benefit from McCarthy.
Biggest enemy is he's not here tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Yeah,
McCarthy's not here tonight, and that's a great.
Dallas fans is happy when y'all got him. I said you got to get down.
I never was. But look, Green Bay let him go for a reason.
Here's the thing. Yeah. The Saints, the last like 5 times y'all played, they beat y'all. The last like 5 times, and y'all.
The Saints.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was a favorite too.
Y'all got the all-time record. Y'all like 18-13, something like that against them. But the last 5 times y'all played, they beat y'all. And y'all playing New Orleans in his prime time. You know, Sean Payton want to,
You'll be turned up.
Sean Payton trying to beat y'all, so, I mean, but y'all should win, though. Y'all should win. The only way y'all would lose if y'all abandon your game plan. If y'all don't run the ball. That's the only way y'all can lose. Because with Taysom Hill as quarterback, y'all turnover machine could come back. You know what I mean? Trayvon Davis, like you said, is not no great coverage cornerback, but he's a receiver. This dude is a wide receiver.
Like Asante Samuels with.
Yeah.
Like
He's a wide receiver. You throw the ball his way and he can catch it. If he's able to catch it, he's going to catch it. The dude's a wide receiver. You know, so
his first time playing cornerback is when he stepped on the field at Alabama.
Facts. Yeah, they
been a wide receiver all his life.
So he got hands. So and he a tall cornerback. Like, because he a receiver.
Then he learned it from his brother. So I mean, what the hell?
And that's what I'm saying. And again, he's a second-year pro. I don't expect him to turn to be one of the greatest right now. He's a second-year pro. He's gonna get Parsons, better.
He a dog.
Who? No, Parsons, they using them the right way though.
Yeah, he a dog.
I was mad as hell when I said, yeah, they need to put him on D-line. I hope they don't. They be played against y'all. Right before y'all played that, put him on D-line. They got hurt. I'm like, bro.
He's the one guy I'm like, I ain't trying to see right now.
I read a quote on Michael Parsons where he said he believes he can do anything on the field. You put him at a position, he's going to be.
He just like.
And then I looked at some stats. I did not know we put Michael Parsons at corner this year. We put him at safety. He's played D. He's played DN, D tackle, inside linebacker, and outside linebacker.
He's a position.
And his stats looks good at each position. Even corner, bro. Even though it was like maybe 4 or 5 snaps, he still got.
That's because they're using them strategically, though. You can't just line them out there like, yeah, just pay out here. Nah, they strategically using them in those spots, so it's working. But I mean, it's the same thing with the Cardinals guy with Isaiah Thomas. What Isaiah? Number 11 for he played. He wasn't number 11 in Clemson. He played for the Cardinals, whatever. He the same type. He like 6'5", like 240, 250, but he went like a 4'3". Yeah, they moved him on. But they got him over. They got him anyway because he can do it. That's the new wave for real.
So just to clarify, so Donnell, who you got possibly winning the NFC East?
Right now, I got the Cowboys, barring tonight's.
All right, and what about Kev? Who you got?
I gotta go with the punk ass Cowboys. The Cowboys. I can't be biased, bro.
Yeah,
Skinny got a sack. He's trying to keep playing with house money. So, but I think Hurts gonna turn it. Every time they put Hurts in the gutter, he come out with some craziness. He just gotta put it all together.
See, like I'm like all y'all watching y'all. I'm like, why are they throwing the ball 30 times?
So much. Yeah, that was stupid. Bro. Like, yo.
Like when they played Dallas, he threw the. I'm telling you, the ball against Dallas. Like 30 times.
That was stupid. Yeah, bro, we was down by 7. They still dropping back every play. I said, damn, they just waiting for y'all to do that. It took us to get to the end of the year.
It's something in the league where you have to do that because I still don't understand why we do it. We're undefeated when we run the ball more than we throw it.
Yeah.
It's because keep running the ball.
I own it personally. With Doug Peterson, we did against Green Bay a couple years back. It's a rumor going around. They've been saying it for a couple years now that he went to Doug Peterson and said, why you run the ball so much? And ever since then, we never ran the ball that much again until just now. Like, I own it. They wanted to be a passing league because the quarterback is the prize winner. You start running the ball, making it back in the day, you can put anybody at quarterback, or it might change the fact that a traditional drop back quarterback. So
and also in the league, you gotta justify that $40 million with quarterbacks now.
That too.
Because they need to show proof that Jalen Hurts is going to be that guy when they get ready to pay him.
See, like, I'm not saying he's him, but y'all offense could be similar to like the Ravens. You know what I mean? Like a run.
That's what they've been doing.
I'm like, he's like a Lamar type quarterback. You feel me? He's a run first quarterback. So run the ball. And then y'all down there, I think y'all throw the ball because they got all them shiny toys at wide receiver.
We throw the ball because we have to justify $40 million a year.
75.
Actually, it's 75. You get 75 this year.
Between 3 players on our offense, it's like in 1 year, it's like $80 million, bro. You have a $40 million quarterback, a $21 million wide receiver, and what Zeke making 15, 17 a year?
Yeah.
That's why y'all drafted the way y'all drafted, which was smart because your offense got soaking up all that money. So it's like,
the offense soaking up all that money, but
y'all should be undefeated.
They disappear. Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
Y'all should be undefeated right now. Like you watch all y'all games. If y'all ran the ball every game y'all played, only game I would say I probably would have lost the Broncos because they got to a big lead on y'all. And then y'all were running the ball early with the Broncos. Y'all just couldn't convert. Mike McCarthy kept going for him fourth down, but against the Bucks, y'all threw the ball a million times. You know what I mean? I'm like, y'all ain't running. I barely ran the ball against the Bucks.
We
Like, why
had
would
to,
you? I'm
we
thinking
had
like,
to throw the ball against the Bucks.
but I'm
We had
thinking
to.
like on opening day. But if you run the ball, you like look what we did to the Bucks. You gotta play keep like y'all try to go match for match with this dude
Yeah,
on opening night.
That's what we was on, bro. Because you see the quarterbacks we played in the beginning. We played Dak Prescott, Tom Brady, Justin Herbert,
Mm-hmm.
and freaking
Y'all put Justin Herbert there. Y'all ran the ball. Y'all ran the ball against them. Y'all almost beat them.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that was around the time we did, but starting off the season, though, we was throwing the ball a lot, trying to, because our defensive coordinator, they justified it as we got to keep up with them. We got to score with Kansas City. Like, it's Kansas City, we could have ran the ball and beat them. For real.
Yeah, y'all can't. Yeah, y'all throwing the ball against them. Like,
the defensive coordinator told me, so, well, we can't attack that quarterback because he's going to slice us up. Like, bro, take your chances because he'll slice you up regardless. Like, you just let him sit back there. Picture perfect.
I don't know what is Mike McCarthy's excuse, but I guess 3 yards of carry, it don't look good to him. But if you think about it, 3 yards of carry, 6 yards on your first 2 downs, and you third and short every drive. Every third down, you third and short.
I mean, technically,
I take 3 yards of carry over throwing the ball 40 to 50 times and back throwing 2 picks or overthrowing receivers.
But the games y'all lost, y'all had third and shorts, and Dak will be inaccurate on third down. I'm like, what you doing?
We have third, and that's what I'm saying. You have third and shorts, and you have one of the best backs in the league.
Yeah,
run the ball.
Mm-hmm. Listen to this though. Miles Sanders averaged damn near 6-7 yards of carry, and we're gonna give him the ball 15 times a game. Yeah. What's up with that? And I have been hating that, bro. They did him dirty in the beginning with the RPO stuff, and then when he get hurt, now you want to run it under center and all this. Let John Howard and them.
Yeah.
Miles Sanders come back. Miles Sanders come back. We go right back to RPO again, heavy a little bit. I'm like, bro, come on now. You give him a couple curves center. Like, why y'all doing him like that? You don't want to pay him? Like, what is it? Like, I don't know. You're
right. Because early in the year, people was talking like, is he that guy? Like, it was going on Miles Sanders. I'm like, they not running the ball.
Yeah, Hurts was keeping it every time. I'm like, bro, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm gonna tell him Hurts keeping it. Like, don't even worry about Miles.
Y'all pissed me off at the beginning of the year because I drafted Miles Sanders in my fantasy league. I just knew this was gonna be his year to go off.
Bro, what?
Straight out the gate, y'all running RPOs and not even giving them the ball for it. I'm just like, what a waste of a draft pick.
Bro. I'm like, is the coach telling him to do that? Or is he real life purposely not giving Miles Sanders the ball? They got to the point where the defense was like, just attack Hurts. He's not going to hand it off anyway.
We'll see. Everything starts tonight.
But, one thing that scared me right now with y'all, Joe, is how consistent y'all are right now.
Because they running it.
Can y'all sustain this consistency, or is this just it was a 3-game streak, and y'all about to go back to what y'all been all year?
He's got to run the ball. That's it.
We gonna see because Derek Carr been hot. I think he gonna carve our defense up a little bit. But I seen Jacobs hit the injury report too, though. So I might have put a break. Ball already out. But that backup tight end, Moreau, he ain't nothing to sleep on.
But look, you said something key, Kev. You said something key, Kev.
Yeah, exactly.
You said something key about it. You said we are blitzing more, which is true. And you look at Derek Carr, the games he played when he's pressured, he's a different guy. He's a different guy. And the reason why he sliced y'all down there, like you said, y'all wasn't getting on no pressure. He had all the time.
No pressure. Yeah, we weren't doing that.
Let me ask you this, Joe. Y'all blitzing more, but do you think you can sustain that blitz against an offense like Dallas?
Hell no.
Yeah, if we do our job on the offensive end and run the ball.
They got to hold on to the ball.
We just got to run the ball and eat that clock up, and get y'all out of rhythm. Because
I think Jay's going to get him, though. Going to get Heineke.
Y'all just – so when we play y'all offense is definitely overpowers our defense. Y'all just in y'all own way. Like if y'all play y'all best football, we play our best football, it's a blowout. It's not even close. It's just that the Cowboys is in their own way. All we gotta do is eat up the clock and get a lead, And then Mike McCarthy is going to not Mike McCarthy, it's Kellen Moore. He calling the plays for real. Kellen Moore is going to get pass heavy a lot. You know what I mean? So I'm like, just run the ball. If y'all run the ball against us and y'all play like y'all supposed to play, it ain't going to be close. Unless Taylor Heineke have a great game.
But you bringing up Kellen Moore, because this is recorded and it's going on the internet and everybody's going to know about this. Mark my words. This is a repeat of Jason Garrett.
Oh.
The year we had Wade Phillips and we went 13-3.
Okay.
We were a great football team. That next year we got better. And Jason Garrett sabotaged the offense towards the end of the year to get Wade Phillips fired. Became the head coach. Mark my words, we've looked great all year except for the month of November, which is headed towards the end of the season.
That's the most important.
Everything has been coming from the offensive standpoint. Kellen Moore,
that defense playing,
getting ready to be the Dallas Cowboys' next head coach by sabotaging Mike McCarthy. Although I don't like Mike McCarthy, but mark my words, Kellen Moore's our head coach next
year. And he's not Mike's guy either.
We tried to get him too. We tried to get Kellen Moore. Y'all want to.
And Kellen Moore's he's a great offensive minded coach.
Philly tried to get him.
Dude, I just hope that he repeats what Jason Garrett did as a head coach. All right. I'm gonna wrap it up.
But no, I'm about to say Watson. You say run the ball against Watson. Y'all run defense. Should be y'all defense.
Fourth in the league. We fourth in the league.
They've been stuffing the run.
We fourth.
Bitch, I got them too. I got Allen and the boys right there. So I was telling Seattle, bro. Seattle, they lost that game. Bro. I'm like, bro, why you keep running on first down? You're not getting nothing.
Yeah, Alex Collins is not a good running back.
He has his moments though. He has had breakout games though, but still, there was no point in it. They should have just dropped back. They should have pulled the Philly and just dropped him back like 40 times and just
for the Philly.
But even though y'all got the fourth best run defense in the league, I think to rebuttal that is run to the edge. Hit the edge.
Because our pass. Oh, go ahead.
No, if you hit the edge of their run defense,
yeah.
You might come off better hitting the edge than going straight up the edge or something like that.
Straight up because they got Allen and
but put Atlanta Collins at linebacker helped too because
that was the best thing I could have done. He keeps trash.
I thought you were gonna say our run defense is good because our pass defense is so bad. You know, like,
that's what I was about to say.
You know, so
that's what I was about to say. You can't decide the third. But
again, that's why I asked you: do you think y'all can sustain against a high-powered offense?
But they really only play y'all twice. But other than that, I mean, they play us, but we gonna run it. So.
But that's what I'm saying. They can't afford to lose those. If they lose the two games to us, they're done in the division.
Yeah,
y'all not stopping out like that.
We just
gonna just have to panic here.
All we gotta do is don't turn the ball over, eat the clock up, and convert on third down like we've been doing. I think the last 3 games we like 45% from third down.
You can do that, but don't give up big plays.
Don't give it. There you go. That's also too. Don't give up big play. And the one thing about the Washington team, we've been getting some good turnovers at key moments too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all been causing a lot of fumbles.
And yeah, like Landon Collins got a fumble in Seattle, and we've been getting some key third down stops too on defense. So we what kills us is a big the Seattle beat us because of big plays. Not beat us, but they put points on the board because of big plays.
Now they stopped y'all on third down like 4 or 5 times. Like I don't know how y'all can get stopped.
Man, we couldn't finish drives that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, the score didn't tell that game for real. We dominated that game. But we just couldn't.
No, yeah, I did because Russ was on 3 now. I said that defense gonna get tired. I don't know how Seattle defense stood in there that long. I swear to God, I was like, that should have been burnt out.
Yeah, the first 5 drives they went 3 now. I think
they should have been burnt out, bro. The defense was tired.
Yeah. Well, not the first 5. It was whatever. But we're gonna wrap this up, y'all. But I appreciate y'all for coming on. Everybody was watching and listening. Just put in the comment section. Tell me who y'all think will win the NFC East. It starts tonight. Dallas versus Saints, and we'll be. Yeah, we might get this panel back on later on in the year, a few weeks down the road if it gets tighter. So just look out for that. But thank y'all for being on here. We'll see y'all in the next episode.